guys, my name's Abby. So yesterday I was telling my youth leader Cass about how bored I was. She was like, Abby, why don't you make a cake? And even though I've never even made a cake before, I was like, sure Cass, I'm gonna make a cake. So after I got my mom's approval to make a mess of her kitchen, we started out with that box cake because I ain't no baker. And then I washed my hands because hygiene and coronavirus. And then I put everything together into a bowl and mixed it all together, and then I put those bad boys into the oven. Started on the buttercream frosting and I made it pink because that's my favorite color. I took those cakes out of the oven, loved them off once they were nice and cool, and then I started sticking them together. But as I was doing that, I was like, you know what, no, this needs something more. So I made a chocolate ganache, put that in the microwave to make it, and then it turned out like this. Disgusting. So I added some more chocolate and then it actually turned out good and tasted delicious. So I used it to stick the cakes together, and then after that I started on a crumb coat to stick all the crumbs together, and even though I've never even done this before, it actually turned out pretty good. So I put it in the fridge to chill. Then once it was ready and all chilled, I took it out of the fridge and started on the second layer of buttercream frosting. And then after that I added some chocolate ganache drips, and I thought it would look cool, but it actually turned out looking like a disaster. So then I added some strawberries on top to cover up that mess. And then even though it still looked super messy when I was all done and finished, considering that this was my first cake I've ever made, I'm pretty proud of myself. So yeah, I hope you were entertained. Bye!